teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff, as we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on last year's national champions, the Washington Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowl, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Playoff game. Bringing it out. It's Burden. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Play action here on first down. Good throw, complete to the tight end.
This is why running the football is so important. Run the ball and then go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The short completion of the tight end. The Nittany Lions pick up enough for a first down.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down. Early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
And the Nittany Lions will have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, handoff inside. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive. Getting that ball downfield. Stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Looking to scramble. On the run here. Lets it go. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Well, nearly an interception here on the opening drive. He's going to bring up 3rd down instead.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
But it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
He bought some time, now lets it go. Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Nittany Lions looking to cash in this red zone trip. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Early drama here in this playoff game. It's a 4-point play. They try to convert on third down in the red zone. Quick throw caught over the middle. They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be forced down from there. The Nittany Lions looking to run some tempo here. The back's got it. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Catch made, looking for the goal line. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. It's an option look. Pitch to the back. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Love how this defense took the quarterback away, not allowing him to get the yards, making him pitch the ball, and then they just rally to the football. Now we got a big fourth down coming up.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
The offense with poor field position, backed up inside their own 10. They'll run it here. No shot to bring him down. He's in the clear. Across the 40. Past the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Huskies, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Chris, you don't see this kind of play very often. That is coast to coast. This guy, with the speed that he has, when you get him into the open field, we know how dangerous he is. But it started at the line of scrimmage. Great blocks up front.
It's blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
And the PA team makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's running out of time here. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Quick spin on the run. Here he goes. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Oh, the defense lost the edge of the defense. Good job of going with that touch pass, kind of a jet sweep to get out on the perimeter and let this receiver show what he can do with that kind of speed.
Moves left out of the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Second down play coming up. Play fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Where they got cooked up for this 2-point conversion attempt. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Moves out of the pocket. He'll be stopped short, trying to go for the lead. They still are down 1. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
7, Penn State, 6.
Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Chris, I just don't understand the logic here to go for this onside kick so early in the game, but I guess you can appreciate the boldness.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Slides the quick throw. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down. So, Kirk, it's Washington in front, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. And on 4th down, they line up in the Wildcat. What's the call here? And it's a direct snap. He's got room to run. As the first down is still going. They bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down.
I'm going to be honest here. I'm completely shocked that they kept it on the ground. I think the defense is too. I don't think they were prepared for it. It's one of those things where it just makes you scratch your head, but it somehow works out.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Dumps it down his back. Clock. Touchdown, Washington. They couldn't stop him there.
And I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, and it's a touchdown.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. They connect on the PAT and lead 14-6 now. Got momentum at in scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Burden. And the return will be brought down. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? On the move now. Finally throws it deep to the right. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And he slings it deep back to the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Makes the catch for the defense. Breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle quickly after the catch, but the ball moves all the way to the 30.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
First down, looking to throw the football. Running back grabs it on the screen. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And the Nittany Lions will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this third and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure?
He makes the catch. Tackle made at the 13, but here we go, a red zone opportunity.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time, nice throw, and it's a first down.
The Nittany Lions with first and 10 here. Complete. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Pass caught, can he get in? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. The Nittany Lions will line up here on first down and goal. Try to make it with a quarterback sneak. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
The pass rush closing in. He makes the grab in the end zone. The conversion works. The game is now tied. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. The Kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And now the handoff. Running through the tackle. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Looking to pass here on second down. He escapes the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. And one big play has moved the ball across midfield. First and 10 in enemy territory. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at second and 9.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
On third down, he drops to throw. Pressure is coming. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for second and goal. Right for the end zone, running it right up the gut. And they try them little, but still for no gain. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Direct snap. They can't stop him. And no, he doesn't get in. The defense stops him just short of the goal line.
Wow, great stop here by this defense to bring us to fourth down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal or this close to the goal line.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Huskies.
What a call here. Fourth and goal, and they keep it on the ground for 6. That sends a big message to this defense. The offense felt they could win up front, and the run here confirms it for 6.
And knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Returner looking to make a play here. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. They start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. And just like that, in one play, they moved into scoring position at the 23. On first and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Strong game by this quarterback. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And he knocks through the PAT. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Just time enough for one more play in the half. And it's a direct snap. He gets loose. Gets the first and still running. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Nittany Lions will kick this away to get the second half going. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the Washington offense heads back out on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. Runs through the defender. That's strong run defense. Not much of a gain on the play.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
So 2nd and 7 after a 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Moves out of the pocket. He lets it go on the move. Grab down the middle. It's Baker. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. Looking for the wideout. Intercepted, picked off for the defense. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he is not going to squander this chance.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Tries to get loose in the scramble, but is brought down after a short gain.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Here's the second down play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. The offense with a major gamble here, going for it inside their own 40. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He's got it, enough for a first down. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. The Nittany Lions will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
Catch made in space. Look out. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They'll have to throw it here on 2nd down. Dump off by the running back. Touchdown, Penn State. And that will give them the lead now. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. First and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. He's good as he throws it. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Second down, we're going to throw it. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. At the 20, at the 10, he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Washington.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers and those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball and the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments? And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And he's got it down there inside the 35.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. They'll hand it off. I used the stiff arm there. Defense wasn't buying it to get him down for just a short gain. Important second down play coming up. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They finally make the stop, but a huge gain sets up a first and goal.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Design quarterback run. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. As the QB fights his way into the end zone.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Washington, 28.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And here's the handoff. Running with purpose. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, really good ball here by this quarterback to be able to pick up this first down. And hey, this guy is living up to the legacy of what Washington quarterback play has been for a number of years, going way back to Warren Moon and Mark Brunell, and more recently with Jake Browning, and of course the last couple of years with Michael Penix.
Looking right, this one caught.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
A completion makes it second down. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He pulls in the catch. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17. Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Ball handed off. Stop for no gain there. That'll do it for the 3rd quarter. The final quarter coming up next. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming 3rd down call.
Direct snap. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Huskies.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the 4th. Bringing it out. It's Burden. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. Quarterback looking to scramble.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Wants to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Oh, and he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent 3rd down offense. Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking deep downfield to the left. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Keeping it on the ground here. And he goes nowhere. Stop cool behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Breaks free. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. The Nittany Lions looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. And they'll try the quarterback sneak. Touchdown, Penn State. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Give credit to this offense. They work some clock. They eventually get the ball in the end zone. Now they've got the lead. You kick the extra point, and you hope your defense can hold on so you can win this game.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Washington, 35.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Heading left after the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And that catch is hauled in. He's in the clear. Heads out of bounds after running for the 1st down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Boy, how many times do we see this late in a 4th quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great push. But what do they create? Space and lanes. And he takes off and picks up a 1st down.
Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looks left and finds his target there. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. It comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Handoff running right. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
And the offense will take a timeout here. 13 seconds remaining. It's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. Direct snap. Touchdown, Washington. Still no answer for this offense.
Well, Chris, this is exactly what they needed to do. Put a touchdown up on the board. They pull within 1 in a playoff game.
And now it's decision time. Do you tie the game up or potentially take the lead?
And it's a direct snap. Football's loose. The offense able to retain possession. Very lucky to still have a chance to win this. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out.